Growing up, I really disliked Shinji Ikari, even up until Evangelion Thrice Upon a Time, to be honest. This honestly had a lot to do with the fact that in my mind, Evangelion was always in direct comparison to Gurren Lagann. You know, in Simone, you have someone who lives underground in abject poverty and substandard conditions, struggling every single day, but ultimately becomes the strongest man who ever lived, becomes totally fearless, and never goes back on his word. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I have a strong interest in virtue ethics, and that is the mentality that I grew up on, and those are the type of things that I like to embody with my real life. So for someone like me, watching someone like Shinji for most of the series, even though this was obviously the intention, was incredibly jarring. It took quite a while from the first time I watched Evangelion to see him show the flashes of the types of qualities that I like to see in anime protags. For the majority of the series, I felt about Shinji how a lot of people feel about Deku. But honestly, the scene where he found Reitu was a massive turning point for me. I was like, wait, maybe. Once I got near the end of Thrice Upon a Time, seeing him go from someone who is weak and feeble to someone who acts decisively and strives to protect others with no hesitation or fear, man. 2021 Shinji was moving like Lelouch, honestly. But I think there's a very important lesson in here, especially with the comparison of someone like Shinji and someone like Simone. The process takes time. Some of us are going to be Victor Wembanyama and some of us are going to be Austin Reeves. Both of those are incredibly respectable paths in life.